What's going on, everybody? Wow. Last night's game, that was a lot closer than I expected it to be. I mean, I did pick Indiana to win the game, but I was thinking Indiana was going to do what they did to, what was it? Trying to think of the blowouts they did. In the playoffs to get to the championship. The blowout win when they just bulldozed Alabama like they were nothing. Then they bulldozed the Oregon Ducks. I mean, I was expecting them to just blow Miami out of the damn water. I wasn't expecting no 27-21 Indiana final. But I did pick Indiana to win. Just did not expect the game to be as close as it was. I mean, it was definitely interesting. Nose getting a little clogged up here. Now, normally I don't do videos this early unless I'm at the lake or, I can't say or getting ready for church because let's see, it's about what because I get up at 6 a.m. to get ready for church, leave the house at 7:30, get there at 8, make sure that the bottled waters are ready for everybody. Then make sure I do my parking lot duties at the church. So, yeah. I've been, I've been pretty busy keeping up with sports and stuff like that. I've been keeping up with the NFL playoffs, of course. Now college football is done. And now we got until the last Saturday in August for the 2026 college football season to begin. And this is, this year now, this is what, back-to-back Big Ten teams won the championship. Because this year it was Indiana from the Big Ten, and last year's Ohio State from the Big Ten. But now don't get me wrong, okay, I mean, the Big Ten's not like the power conference that you see in the NCAA. Oh no. I mean, honestly, the only true powerhouse in the NCAA is the SEC. Despite the fact that 5 teams from the SEC were eliminated from the playoffs, that still don't change it. You know, they're still a powerhouse. I mean, Indiana just got their first one. Whatchamacallit? I think Alabama has about 18, 19 titles. Let's see. Georgia's got 4. Which is ironic because that's the same amount of titles as Georgia Tech has. And what's even more interesting is the University of Georgia is about a little over 100 years older than Georgia Tech. Because Georgia the University of Georgia was founded in the late 1700s. Georgia Tech was founded 101 years before I was born. (1885). I was born 1984. So yeah. I'm kind of watching my back right now, folks, because my uncle is coming by. Between 10:30, or 11. That's why I'm up so early. He had brought his trailer about 2 weeks ago. And when me and my wife were doing some real heavy cleaning, been filling it up with some junk to take off to the dump. And he's coming today. So yeah. And again, so my friend Angry Anubis, and all the other friends of mine that I chatted with yesterday, I mean, Renee, Shadows, I'm not sure what time I'll be back, because it'll probably be about, depending on how bad traffic gets, when I'm on the way home. But I will see if Center Strain will give me a big welcome back. And so, I mean, a part of me has that fear. Because, Angry Anubis told me 3 times. He said, no, dude, don't worry. He's not going to hold a grudge. But what he don't get is the name that you see me as, the at Jason Tackett 4HC, that's what was popping up on when I first started talking to people, saying, hey, Strain, what's up? And then all of a sudden, it came up my fishing name. It came up my YouTube channel name. And that set him off to high hell. Well, that, and apparently, when that day when I had the ADHD attack and I had the anxiety disorders, and I was telling everybody, hey, I'm at Walmart about to do that, getting this and getting it. Yeah, I guess that kind of did, that did set him off. I could try, but I could try to come back. But then, because let's see now, because, damn. I think it was what? It was like, I don't even remember what month it was. Actually, no, scratch that. It was sometime in September. So I've stayed away from him for about 4 months. Letting him chill. And so, it's like, hell, I probably could have said on my apologies, says, hey, I'm so sorry. Sometimes, my anxiety and ADHD kick in, but I could have, in the apology mentioned it, but I don't know if he would have said, oh, don't use your ADHD or your anxiety as an excuse, or that you knew what you were doing. That's my only fear. Now, it was, Because I remember it was during football season. I do remember that. It was definitely during football season. Because I remember Strain talked about his favorite team, the Browns. But yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, folks. I'm in deep thought. I'm walking down deep thought. I mean, I'm just really, really deep in thought. Because, I mean, yeah, I did unsubscribe to him after that. Actually, it was actually a week afterwards I unsubscribed to him. I mean, I'm pretty sure he didn't notice. I mean, I'm pretty sure he didn't notice. I mean, because, he's got 300 and something thousand. I just reached 20 yesterday. So I'm up to 20 subscribers. Yep. And now I'm only 30 away from being able to go live. Instead of me having to grab my phone, turn on the camera, click the video option, flip it to where you can see my face, and then hit the record button, and then upload it. Before we had the Windstream, show up and do the fiber optic stuff, a 2-hour video would take me literally, it would take me it took about 3 to 4 days. And if it went past the 4th day, I would get the giant error, could not upload, error. I'm like, what the hell is that shit? And what's messed up is, that was actually one of the days where I actually caught something that day when I was fishing. It was one of the days where I caught 3, because I've actually had two or three different fishing trips down at that cove where I caught 3. And the internet decided to be a dirty little bastard, and well, it just chose not to freaking download the video. Now I'm being a silly dumbass. But yes. But I did tell Angry Anubis yesterday that I would try to watch Center Strain stuff. But if I do, I may just stay quiet for a while. I may not even... I may not even say it. Probably won't say a damn word. Or type in a, "Hey, I'm back." Because if it freaking pops up, the damn channel of mine again. I just don't want to have another issue again. And I don't want no issues between me and him either, because, I like his gaming work. I love what he does. He has fantastic videos. And yes, I do have ADHD, and I do have freaking anxiety disorder problems at times. But and hell, I mean, between me and most of my family, I probably have the shortest damn attention span. Than what most people think. I got a short attention span, and that's one of the reasons why I bought those automatic hook setters. Because before I got the hook setters, I had I would throw my lines out. I'd wander off for a minute. And then next thing you know it, the line that was nice, tight, was pretty much all loose. Which told me, okay, something grabbed my bait. But I still do plan on getting at least two more hook setters. Have 3 hook setters, and then have one or 2 poles to where, okay, they're going to be used for, for bobber fishing, and then the hook setters I'll be using for the bottom fishing. So, yeah. It's... because it's like, man, I think I'm having another moment. With, ADHD and all that, because once again, I just started staring off like, oh, what? Huh? And then go, oh, hell, I'm recording, damn. And yes, I can't. I mean, sometimes you just gotta laugh at, 'cause I laugh at myself for getting this demon curse known as ADHD. And then there's multiple times I'm questioning, why did I get stuck with another and another curse? The anxiety disorders and the and the asthma. Well, actually, I figured out why I got that curse. Found out I found out where I got the asthma from. It turned out my mother has it too. I didn't know. Had no idea. So that's which side of the family I got the asthma curse from. Oh, and then let's see. Now, while I was born in March of '84, wow, it turned out I was supposed to have been born in May of '84. So instead of my sign being a Pisces, I was supposed to be a Taurus. So I was born 2 months early. And I thought I was born 1 month early. No, I was born 2 months early. But hey, look, I turned out all right. I didn't have no, I didn't suffer from any birth defects. I didn't suffer from any kind of abnormalities or anything like that. Yeah, no abnormalities, nothing like that, no. Only thing about me is I have ADHD and anxiety and asthma. So it wasn't too bad. And so, I mean, if everyone's liking what they're seeing, if people like my videos, for all who subscribed or unsubscribed, I wouldn't say unsubscribed, or not yet subscribed. I mean, if you like what you're seeing, hit the like and subscribe to my channel. Oh boy. Got some. Oh, damn. Had to crush some ice. And no, not the ice agents. And no, I mean, like I said, I don't care if when people subscribe, I don't care if you're a Republican, I don't care if you're a Democrat, or independent or go as far as a liberal. But if you're one of those agitators out there holding up signs all the time, stay away from my channel. I don't want those. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do believe in, in the right to protest. Yes, I do respect that. But there's a big difference in protesting and then just flat out walking up and getting somebody's face and calling them very horrible things. Because then that's not protesting, that's rioting. And then let's see, I saw this on Facebook, I think yesterday or the day before. There's some jackass in Minnesota who's walking around his street corner holding an automatic weapon. And that's just stupid. Okay, all that's gonna wind up doing is getting someone locked up. I mean, yes, I do believe in the Second Amendment and the First Amendment. But, for those that want to follow the Second Amendment, show some fucking responsibility. I mean, don't be walking around with a gun in your neighborhood, going, "I'm watching for ICE. I'm watching for ICE." I mean, don't be stupid. Because anybody out there in America that does that bullshit, just realize this. You sit there, walk around the neighborhood doing all that shit, saying, "I'm watching for ICE," and holding a damn gun. Yeah, for those that do that, all that's gonna happen is you're gonna get shot. And because you're walking around and because the people like that are holding guns and doing that, good Lord Almighty, all they're going to do is they're going to fear for their life, and they will use lethal force. So, I mean, don't be stupid. I mean, you really cannot be this stupid, people. I mean, okay, do I agree with everything Trump's doing? No, I don't agree with everything. Honestly, I don't think he should bother trying to get Greenland. Now, I'm not political, but I hear bits and pieces on news shows, so I know about that part, that Trump's considering taking Greenland. And I'm like, why? What is getting Greenland gonna do? What's taking over Greenland's gonna accomplish? So I don't agree with that. I don't support these protesters trying to defend these immigrants that came here illegally and not the right way. I don't support them. I do not support them at all. And I do hear more than what I say, but only time I turn on the news is to watch the weather, see what the hell's gonna happen. Let's see, this past weekend, South Georgia got snow. And now, this weekend, North Georgia, from the foothills to the Appalachian Mountains to the Appalachian Mountains themselves, are going to get some snow. Yeah. And then, of course, this weekend, NFC and AFC, the NFC and AFC championship. The LA Rams at Seattle. New England Patriots at Denver. For the NFC, now I could be wrong too, because honestly I thought the Bears were going to go all the way at first. Because weirdly, I was actually thinking it was going to be a Chicago versus Houston Super Bowl. But Houston and Chicago are out of the got eliminated. So, hey, I was wrong. I was wrong. And please don't crap on my head, Crow. Or how about this? I'll get out of his damn path. Yeah, I got a bunch of pesky crows. I'm glad I parked my car out here in the outside carport. But yeah. So yeah, my picks this weekend are, I'm going to pick the Patriots to somehow beat Denver. And I'm going to pick the Seahawks to beat the Rams. But hey, if I'm wrong, hey, I'm wrong. I'm only human. I'm just making guesses at best. When I guessed the Houston Texans were going to beat Pittsburgh, I just took a leap of faith. Here we go. This is my final answer pick. And I just happened to be right. This is actually funny too. I did, I never announced it on my on any of my videos, but I was picking Ole Miss to get payback on Georgia. And it was a wild guess, but damn it to hell if my wild guesses weren't correct. No, I have said this many times. I'd rather be lucky than have no luck at all. I'd rather be able to make some lucky wild guesses versus not having any luck and being wrong every time. I mean, and then I had some of my friends, they were talking about, saying, oh, well, some of the guesses that I made were because the referees scripted it to happen. You know, back in, when the Falcons and Patriots clashed in the Super Bowl. Oh, yeah. I was thinking the same thing. I was sitting there thinking, oh, Brady paid the refs. Belichick paid the refs. Somehow, someway, someone in the New England staff paid the refs. They weren't expecting to get their ass kicked 28-3 at halftime. So they're like, we need to pay these officials off to screw the other team over. And I was thinking that for at least a good 2 or 3 years, because it's like, okay, yeah, Patriot players were stealing signs from the opposing team, sending some of their players to their opponents' football games so they can see what they're doing. And then Tom Brady deflating footballs. And I swear, the NFL needs a new fucking commissioner, because this Commissioner Goodell, he ain't got no damn balls. None. Because, I mean, my God. Deflating footballs. Now, I don't remember the old commissioner, but I guarantee you, if he had still been around, Tom Brady's career probably would have been over. To where not even the CFL would want him. Or the European Football League would not want him. I mean, nobody wants a no-good, dirty bastard cheater on their teams. Now, here in the U.S., I don't think they give a crap. But then, I've never watched the CFL. There's some differences. The goalposts are like what they were back in the early times of the NFL, where the goalposts were virtually at the goal line. And instead of fourth down and then punt or go for it, in the Canadian Football League, it's 3 downs. First down, second down, and then on the third down, you punt the ball. I'm sitting, I'm like, what the hell is this? This is so confusing. Why have a 3 down, then punt, when you can get 3 chances to get 10 yards? But hey, that's the way they wanted it. So hey, I'm not gonna disrespect a country and what they do. You are who you are. Can't change who you are. Or it's like me, I'm a diehard sports fan, fishing fan, wrestling fan. I ain't gonna change. Well, guys, I better start getting ready. My uncle could be here within the next 5 minutes, 35 minutes, or even the next hour. But I mean, in all seriousness, folks, let me know in the comments what or who do you think's going to the Super Bowl? Or what did y'all think about the Indiana, beating Miami by 6 points? I mean, I really love to know in your comments what y'all thought, and who do y'all think is gonna make it to the Super Bowl? And I'm still undecided on if I'm gonna be doing any fishing this week. So but yeah, just remember, hit that like and subscribe to Jason Fishing Videos. Till next time, guys. Peace out.